The president of Chad, Idriss Deby, has passed on. Yes, he's there. Now, if you don't know the impact that President Idriss Deby had on Africa, then let me say this. He really had an impact fighting against rebels in some countries of Central Africa and some countries of West Africa, mostly against extremists and insurgents. Let's get on to how he died. On 11th April, which was actually the election day, of which he won with about 80%, which would be his 6th term after almost 30 years of being president. He goes on with some top army officials to go defend the country and fight against these rebels. In the process, he gets injured over the weekend, and few hours later, it's announced that he's dead. About the rebels, about 300 of them were killed, and about 140 of these rebels were captured. Now his party has won, and what was the next move? His son, who is an army general, a 4-star army general, has been put in place. Does that look like the whole kind of monarchy cycle where a leader dies and his son is put in place? That kind of thing that makes it very difficult for democracy to go on smoothly? Well, let's see. So far, it doesn't seem like there's any hesitance or any kind of resistance to this. Since his son is a 4-star army general, he might as well know much about how to continue what his father was doing. That being said, we'll say that fairly he did a very good job fighting against rebels and helping other countries to fight against rebels. So this is sad news, but then at least we know something good that he did in Africa. Let us be praying for the country, Chad, that they move on smoothly, that they have a continuous development or actually see some greater development. There's been a bit of a panic in Jamena, which is actually the capital, because it was only about 300 kilometers away from whatever was happening in Canaan. Let's just see how things go. I hope this doesn't embolden the rebels to make them feel like they've been able to do something hurtful and that they can continue. However, I'll end this with 1 Timothy chapter 2 from verse 1 to 2, talking about praying for all people and your nation and for leaders, that's kings and presidents. In our time, we'll say presidents. So be praying for his son, be praying for anybody that is permanently taking that position, and be praying for your country too, that there will be peace and great development. Stay blessed.